as part of our triple header right here on NFL Network. That game in Foxborough, round 2 between the Bills and the Patriots. Ian Rappaport joining us right now. What's going on with this investigation the NFL's having into that Patriots videography scouting situation? Tell us what you know.
Well, the hope is that this will be wrapped up fairly quickly. The expectation is at some point this week, the NFL will have something. And from what I'm told, all options are on the table as far as a potential hefty fine for the Patriots. I've not yet heard that a draft pick would be in that consideration, a possible discipline. But obviously, as the week goes on, if we know more, we will certainly discuss it and report it. Meanwhile, David Mandillo, who was someone who is certainly not known to the football-watching public before yesterday, and apparently was the Kraft Sports Group producer who was discovered by Bengals and NFL security filming the field, actually released a statement to several media outlets last night, basically explaining what he was doing while trying to film the Do Your Job segment that the Patriots have said was at the root of the filming in the press box. And essentially what Mandillo said in this statement was, we took footage of the field to show what this advanced scout who they were profiling was looking through the binoculars. He said he went to the restroom, and at that point NFL security was telling his cameraman to stop shooting, and he made very, very clear he never intended to give any of this footage to football operations with the Patriots, nor has he done so. This is the first time we have heard from the producer involved in this investigation.
NFL investigation is underway. Appreciate you, Ian Rappaport, for the updates all around. We'll have you back in a little bit for some injury updates, including Dalvin Cook, a pivotal part of that NFC playoff picture. Thanks so much. We'll talk to you in a bit. More highlights.
Let's stay in the AFC. Another contender, the Kansas City Chiefs. Little snow, having fun. Okay, you were there at Arrowhead. What was the weather elements like?
Amazing snowball weather, snowmen, got in a car wreck. It was great. We'll get to that.
Got in a car wreck.
Fender bender.
Okay.
That's a tease.
Fender bender.
It's something.
Just something.
We'll get to that.
Broncos got him.
I think the Broncos got, there you go. It is. Patrick Mahomes sliding, having a blast. That's a former baseball player. That's a perfect form right there. He learned that from A-Rod and Benny Agbayani.
Any Agbayani.
There we go. That's some pass right there. And this is what the Chiefs did. They just moved the ball at will. Mahomes was 27 of 34. Kelsey, the first time in NFL history to have 5 straight 1,000-yard seasons. Just 4 straight. It's an awesome, awesome year for Kelsey yet again. But this, to me, is what summed it up here. Drew Lock rolling left, whereas Mahomes was connecting on everything. Interception, Juan Thornhill. The Chiefs' defense completely shut down that Broncos offense. Honey Badger enjoying himself. 23-3, a complete whitewashing. That's what you call that one. Chiefs rolling right now. They're 10-4, and our very own James Palmer stayed for the elements and Travis Kelce.
I want to see this.
Let's see if Palmer's hair is still perfect as always. Let's see the postgame.
The bottom line is you got to go out there and make plays, and that's what we did today. As you saw everybody, the full arsenal out there making plays for Pat, and Pat putting the ball all over the field.
Last one about Pat. Everybody else seems like they were playing in the snow today. It didn't seem like he was.
No, man, that guy's special, man. I love playing with him, and definitely in games like this where, you know, it's an interesting, awkward atmosphere, but you know what, you rally together as a team, you come together and you find a way to win, and shout out to Kansas City for bringing all the energy, man. It was electric today.
4 straight seasons with 1,000 yards for Travis Kelce. That feat accomplished there in Arrowhead. Now the Chiefs sit in 3 seed. They're a game back of the Patriots for a first-round bye. Remember, if they do end up in a tie, KC holds the head-to-head tiebreaker over New England. Nate, which part of this AFC playoff picture is most compelling to you?
Well, it starts at the top with the Baltimore Ravens, just how dominant they look. It doesn't seem like anybody can beat them. And then you look at the in-the-hunt teams, the Tennessee Titans. You know, I was high on the Titans going into this weekend. I even said that they were going to win this game. It just seemed like they had everything working right for them. Now, it's not like they got the doors blown off them in this game, but they were in perfect position to just control their destiny. Now, all of a sudden, they have to really play out these last couple of weeks and then ask for a little help. So it's that outside column that really concerns me, because at one point I thought that they were playing like the best team in football because they were doing it on defense. Tannehill was playing well, and Derrick Henry looked unstoppable.
With the Steelers' loss yesterday, that would have been huge if the Titans.
Yeah, it didn't go well for the Titans. And after a week of Good Morning Tannehill, we're going to have our show back, Good Morning Football. It's nice. I'm going to talk about the Buffalo Bills because that was a huge win last night. And Kyle's right. I was jumping out of my seat watching it because it was such a throwback to like a different era. But it was also a throwback to the Super Bowl last year where defense ruled the day in January and February. Like the Patriots did something to the Rams that I think everyone looked up and said, okay, wait, maybe defense wins Super Bowls. And The Bills' defense last night was incredible. If you didn't see it, they had 4 interceptions of Duck Hodges, but Phillips up front, Lawson up front, and Oliver up front, and Edmonds and Milano, they were everywhere. Like, this Steelers team was hot. They were at home. And the Bills' defense gives me such confidence that they can play January football, not September, October, January football. Josh Allen had a great drive there. He didn't rule the day. He didn't have a huge statistical day. They did enough to win. And to go into Pittsburgh with those terrible towels and the Sticks Renegade, and come out with a victory and a playoff berth before Week 16, I'm really excited about the Bills. And I don't think it's crazy to think that they can take the Patriots in New England this weekend.
Can they beat them?
Absolutely, they can beat them. I don't know if they will, but they can. They showed last night walking into Pittsburgh, Nate, walking into Pittsburgh with that crowd and doing what they did on defense. Brady's offense has not been high-flying. This is going to be a game. You better believe they'll show up.
The Bills have ugly wins. Guess what? The Patriots don't have beautiful, pretty, dominant wins. They have ugly wins. Of course they can win. It's the first time since 1999 the Bills have 10 or more wins. You're on the sidelines for this one on NFL Network. It's the meat of the sandwich in our triple header. I'm so excited for you to talk to Tre'Davious White. This is a character I need you to put on the map on a national level. Hi, last night on Sunday Night Football, I have Tre'Davious White of the Trey White Goalie Academy. He's the best.
Yeah,
best personality.
And
Bills,
maybe the best player.
The Bills don't have shiny win. The Patriots have shiny, beautiful Super Bowl rings.
Talk about it.
They win the AFC East banners every year. The most compelling part of the AFC is the team that runs the AFC.
Okay.
You know, there's all these Star Wars trailers out there, a ton of them.
Yeah.
And it's all Poe and Finn and Ray and all these little kids. Those are like the Bills and Texans and Chiefs. And at the end of the trailer, you just hear this. That's the Patriots. They're the Palpatine up in here, okay? You know what I like to do advanced scouting on every single week? And I'm not kidding. It's funny after every Patriots win to go and look at their receiving column in the box score. It's fascinating because it's so weird and so ugly. This week's version of advanced scouting of the receivers, Julian Edelman, 2 catches for 9 yards.
Woof.
Mohamed Sanu, 2 catches for 13. N'Keal Harry, 2 catches. Like, there's just nothing. They don't have anything, and yet they won a road game by 3 touchdowns, all right? It's like they just keep doing it, and I'm going to set up shop on this all week. I love the Bills. I'm very excited about this team. Until you beat the man, you ain't done squat. And you ain't beat this team for real in about 8 years. I've seen a lot. Oh, the Bills could do it this year. Radio calls, blah, 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 blah. Peter, Heinz Field.
I don't think they're the
Heinz
man
Field
right
ain't
now.
Foxborough, buddy. It ain't
not the
They
Foxborough.
went into Dallas on Thanksgiving with everyone.
Blah,
thinking
blah,
the
blah.
They went into
Dallas.
Pittsburgh last night. And I'll
It
say
ain't
this.
the Foxy town.
They had the Patriots on the ropes, and Allen goes out with a concussion, and Matt Barkley comes in. If Josh Allen finishes that game the first time around, maybe they win at home. Like,
I heard if and I heard maybe. They're
Kyle,
going to the
this
Death
is-
Star, buddy.
Kyle, this isn't
maybe?
about the Patriots, and it's not about the Bills. It's about the Ravens. You're talking about who the Death Star is in 2019's NFL.
Yeah.
It's Baltimore. The whole conversation here should be who's going to take out, who's built best to take out Baltimore. I don't know that it's the Patriots or the Bills. I actually don't think it's either.
I
both.
think it's the Patriots in the playoffs. Listen, the regular season is fine. I love the Baltimore Ravens. I think the Bills are an American spirit animal. That's all fine and dandy. I can compliment them until my face turns blue, and it's hard because my face is brown. But what I'm saying is, until somebody beats the Patriots in the playoffs, can we stop talking about these other teams in the AFC?
Well, we haven't
Let's just
shown
keep it
you.
real.
Are you
Let's
telling
just keep
me?
it real.
Are you telling me if the Ravens get home field advantage in a first-round bye? And by the way, that can happen this weekend if they beat Cleveland or if the Patriots lose to the Bills. And if Triggs will be on the sideline for that one, they've got a first-round bye and home field advantage, and you'd still say the Patriots are going to win on the road.
Dethrone the champs, Kay.
Wait a second. You said it's not either of them, okay? Who is it?
What do you mean?
Who is the most to dethrone the Ravens?
The Ravens. The Ravens
No,
are the
who's the
Ravens.
team? Because you said it's not either. Who do you think?
I think it's the Ravens. I just think the conversation
What does
shouldn't
that
run
mean?
through the Patriots. I think it's which of those teams can beat the Ravens. I don't know that it's either of them. I think
saying that
I
they're
think the
not
Ravens
Darth
are going to
Vader.
go.
The Ravens are Darth Vader.
I'm
No
saying
one's
the
taking them out.
I'm saying the 2019 Death Star that needs to be beat is the Ravens. Want to know why? The Ravens beat both the teams you guys are talking about.
Star Killer Base. That's the next version.
December 21st, it's all going down. NFL Saturday triple header on NFL Network. Texans facing the Bucks. The Bills taking on the Patriots, wrapping up the Rams battling the Niners. You're telling me that you think that the Patriots will beat the Ravens if they went to Baltimore?
Gotta beat the Pats.
You got to beat the Pats.
Yes, we're living in the past. Saturday, December 21st,
Said
starting
many times.
at 1 p.m. Eastern, only on NFL Network.
Thursday night was something, man.
We'll see.
Guys,
Did you watch
Super Bowl champs.
that Bengals game? Wasn't even that convincing.
They won by 3 touchdowns.
Facts.
They picked up Andy Dalton 4
We're talking
times.
Niners, Falcons. I don't know how to feel about the Niners right now.
Yeah, it's tough.
You have
That
me-
one's complicated.
You have me worried about them. I agree with you on that.
I agree with you. I'm disappointed.